gonna go sit for them kangaroos.
See wild dingo.
Yeet!
Is he wild?
Can I ride it?
Yeah, can you ride the dingo?
How's Australia treating you?
Great.
Wow, the people in Australia are really nice.
I'm gonna demonstrate what a kangaroo looks like. See, they got this little pouch right here, and they put the babies in it, and they keep them warm, and they go like this.
Look, it's a Joey.
Let's teleport to the outback. Oh my, it's a snake. Crikey! Would you look at that? Phil, we take the snakes, and we put them into belts. It's dead. Bloody hell!
Crikey, mate. Welcome to the outback. Get a load of this beaut. A lot of people think that the outback is dry, but it's not because we get a lot of rain, so people get wet. Another fact is that you can see a lot of the beautiful stars here, not during the day, but at night, my fellow Rooney. Because there's no light pollution. Boom!
How about we didgeridoo?
A popular national park in Australia is the Kakadu National Park. It's located in the northern part of Australia and it's home to 2,000 different species of plants and animals. It consists of many different landforms, but the main 6 include the savanna woodlands, monsoon forests, stone country of escarpments, coastal and tidal flats, and flood plains. The wildlife there consists of mammals, birds, reptiles, frogs, and insects. Some mammals in this national park are dingoes, kangaroos, wallaroos, and wallabies. The birds in this park consist of quails, robins, and parrots. There's also crocodiles, lizards, and snakes for the reptiles, and there's more than 10,000 different species of insects. When you are there, you can take many different tours, such as the culture tour, where you get to hunt and gather with a traditional Aboriginal guide. And there's also a bunch of other tours. And now there's some waterfalls that you'll get to see, such as the Jim Jim and Twin Falls region and the Mary River region. And while you're in the waterfall area, you can see a bunch of different wildlife like up close and a bunch of animals. And finally, you can go crocodile spotting. And the region where you're most likely to spot a crocodile is the Yellow Water region. The top 3 most popular sports in Australia are Australian football, cricket, and rugby. Australian football is a lot like a combination of soccer and football because they throw, but they also kick the same ball, and it looks pretty much like a football. Now, cricket is also, it's a lot like baseball, but instead of bases, there's these things called wickets that the teams try to get the ball into. And then rugby seems to just be a game that mostly consists of tackling the person who has the ball. Then once somebody finally manages to get the ball, they get to run like 5 feet until they get tackled again. And they keep doing that until one team scores.
Hello mates, welcome to Australia, specifically the Australian Heritage Hotel. Here, inside the hotel, they have a restaurant that serves emu and kangaroo pizza. Even people that aren't staying at the hotel also come to try. Emu and kangaroo meat is actually legal almost anywhere. The pizza itself consists of a thin crust, topped with sauce, of course cheese, and then the meat, either kangaroo, emu, or both, and then topped with a glaze.
Go.
Hello again, mates. My dad is actually a police officer, and he got to do a ride-along with an Australian cop. I got to interview him and ask what his favorite dessert or snack was. He said it was lamington. Lamington is actually a shortcake covered in coconut and chocolate. In between is a cream or a jelly center. Fun fact, I also got to ask him if being a police officer in Australia was like being a police officer here. He said it's almost exactly the same. Crikey, mate, I didn't see you there. I was just busy making some jelly drop biscuits. These are traditional Australian cookies that I made. You'll be getting a taste of them.
English is the most spoken language in Australia next to Mandarin. Other languages include Italian and Vietnamese.
For religion, so we have 61.1%
well, this is data from 2011. So 61.1% is Christian, 25% is Catholic, 17.1% is Anglican. I think that's how you pronounce it. 0! And 7.2% is actually considered not religious. So there's basically 4 main categories.
Dreamtime was a religion where you bought and sold it. So basically it was kind of like owning property. But it wasn't supposed to be given freely. But it was passed down from generation to generation, and it only takes up 1%.
Crikey, that's crazy!
Schools in Australia only last 13 years.
And not 12.
What is up, my dudes? Welcome to the Sydney Opera House. Right now we have a great opera going on from April to October called Two Weddings, One Bride. We also have a great restaurant here that serves great Australian cuisine, which we'll get to later. It's called Bennelong Restaurant, and you can get food and see an opera. The Opera House not only does have operas, but it also has concerts and plays. It's a great place.
That's enough.
Welcome to the Shark Bay, you fat joeys. Today you can see we are at the Shark Bay at the moment. Like, we are here. We have made it here. So really, I'm gonna show you, this is the Shark Bay. I know, it's bigger than you expected, am I right? But basically what it is assortment of islands, and Shark Bay got its name because the species of sharks there are many, including hammerhead, tiger, sharks, and then we have many fish. We have some turtles, we have starfish, and then this is where the fish go when they die. They go into the, as we call it, that's the funeral for the fish. I think it fits quite well into this. Anyways, so in the waters of the Shark Bay, offshore there are many islands, and some of the islands include tourist sites including snorkeling, swimming, fishing, diving, but then there's this one feature which is a seagrass bed, which is huge. This is the seagrass bed. We're gonna pretend, but it's okay because I don't have a seagrass bed. And here you can find more than 23 different species of mammals, including myself. I am here. I have arrived. And then also, when you go to Shark Bay and you're going touring, there's also surf spots on many of the different islands that you can go see. And now I'm going to show you a tiger shark in action.
So here we have the tiger shark. Come here. Can you swim? Do you want to swim? Oh, here he goes. Please swim. Sir, no. Come back. Come back.
Alright, let's talk about the Aboriginals in Australia. This is where they first started off. The Aboriginals, see, they lived there around 51 to 62,000 years ago. That's when the first Aboriginals lived there. And what the Aboriginals are is they were the first inhabitants of the Australian big land and the surrounding islands before they were colonised by the Europeans. So basically they're the
They've been there since day one, A1 day one. They're the real people, and now their ancestors. That's who they are. And now their great grandkids live there in Australia, and some of them live just out in the wild. It's kind of like, imagine the Native Americans from when America was colonized by the Europeans. It's kind of like them now. They should live out there in the outback, living off supplies of just the wilderness. Yes. During the 1700s in Great Britain, or the UK, there was a lot of crime going on, so there wasn't a lot of room for all the prisoners. Oh, sorry, anyway, so the Britons didn't know what to do, so they took their prisoners to Australia. That was where they kept them for minor crimes. And since the two countries aren't that far apart, they just would send ships down there with a ton of prisoners on it. And that's prison, yeah.
What is up, my party people? It's me, Party KK. Today I'm in Australia with the best nightlife dance you've ever seen. Dance can take many forms, including Aboriginal dance and nightlife dance, as you see behind me. Australia is undoubtedly one of the best places for some good nightclubs. The best place though is Melbourne because it has great clubs and all the right elements for a good time. Other places are Byron Bay, Sydney, and the Gold Coast. Let's dance.
Let's go to the Great Barrier Reef. The Great Barrier Reef is known as the largest living thing on Earth, and it can be seen from outer space. It's most known for its marine life, such as turtles, stingrays, fishes, and its coral life. Now, if you follow me, things you can do at the Great Barrier Reef are go snorkeling, skydiving, and this civilian right here is about to go snorkeling.
Crikey! What the bloody hell? There's no coral life under here.
The reason there's no more coral in some spots of the Great Barrier Reef is because global warming is a big part, and it's taking out animals and sea life.
Crikey!
I don't really care about what they say. I'ma come back like a boomerang. Won't let the haters.
Well, that was a bumpin' song. Anyways, this is a boomerang. It was used by the Aboriginal people of Australia for sports, entertainment, and a weapon. It was used as a weapon for hunting to kill the prey and bring it back to the owner, since a boomerang can be thrown with the right amount of speed and angle and return back to the owner. Anyways, it can be used as entertainment and sports and sporting competitions to fight against your other mates. Crikey, this is a cool tool.
Alright, we're gonna talk about Uluru. It's a big rock in Aussie land. Yeah, it's what they call it there. It's a big rock, it's quite red. It looks like the one I'm standing right next to. And it's a very nice place where people can hike on. And it's a national park. It's very beautiful. People take pictures there. It's quite nice. Crikey, that's a big rock.
We're going to the world market where we go to Australia.
Welcome back to Aussie, Aussie, Aussie.
Oi, oi, oi.
So what are we talking about today?
Food!
Wow.
Well, first I'm going to be talking about
Tim Tams.
Tim Tams.
So Tim Tams are chocolate biscuits, and in the middle is a chocolate cream filling to connect the two biscuits in a Tim Tam.
Crikey, that sounds delicious, mate.
Now, Kaylee, to the dog food.
So this is Vegemite. It's a little bit of sauce from yeast extract. But the proper way to eat this is to put it
Dog
on
food.
some little crackers. But this is mini toast. And this is from Portugal, but we're not going to talk about that.
It's
And,
from Australia.
So you spread this on the toast and then you eat it. A lot of Australians like it, but get a whiff of this.
Oh!
That's it, mates. Crikey.
If you liked that video, like, subscribe. If you didn't, like, subscribe.
Aussie, Aussie, Aussie.
Oi, oi, oi!
What's up, mates? It's me, Steve Irwin. Today I'm gonna tell you about my life. I was a famous zoologist from Australia,
and I met many great animals, including the dingo.
Oh my, look at the wild dingo.
I have to pee. Look at. I remember that day. It was September 4th, 2006. I was at Bat Reef, Australia, filming a series called Ocean's Deadliest, when suddenly a stingray approached me. I did not do anything to it, except it killed me. Ugh. Crikey, I'm dead. Back to dry land like it never happened. Oh God, it's happening again. No! Crikey!
Now for some poppin' jams.
Australia, in Oceania, Opera House, Sydney Opera House, nightlife in Melbourne, Ava's cousin in Australia, dingoes, I think it ate my baby, Outback, not the steakhouse, Barrier Reef, Great Barrier Reef, Uluru, it's a big rock, Australia, in Oceania, word.